Yes, people, we are live. Sorry for the late start, a few technical difficulties, but we're here. I had to jump on the phone because the laptop was moving mad. But yeah, man, what a great game. What a great game we've just witnessed. It's Manchester United nil, Real Sociedad nil. The job was done last week. We are through to the next round of the Europa League. I'm here with the bro, Rick, Jesse, and Jax. We're going to try and dissect the game because, to be fair, I think only me and Rick watched it. Jax was busy and Jesse, yeah, let's the but yeah, man, we're here same way every game. We'll be here straight after the game. But yeah, before we begin, guys, again, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and let's get straight into the video. Hey, I don't know where to begin because Jax, yeah, you only watched like the first half, kinda.
Yeah, I watched a bit of the second half. I had it on while I was obviously going through my consultations, but yeah, I'm glad I wasn't paying too much attention.
Yeah, it was dry, bro. Me and Rick, we was talking through the game, bro. There was time I was just on my phone, like I wasn't even watching it too.
Bro, if I fell asleep, bro, I would not be here, bro. I had to try to stay awake, fam.
It was hard to watch, but the only positives I will say is the youngsters obviously coming on. Diallo getting his full debut, Shoretire being the youngest player ever to win a European competition, which we love to. I think.
Oh, thank you, Ole. Let me not start.
Six players that ended the game were
6 players.
So
Jeez.
that is the history of the club.
I mean, Ole must understand the history of the club.
Say that again.
Isn't Dean Henderson one too?
Yeah, so Dean Henderson ended it. You had Turin, you had Brandon Williams, you had Shoretire, you had Greenwood, you had Rashford. Yeah, 6 players. So
jeez, man.
A lot of players, man. That's the United.
That's good to see, man. It's good to see Ole at the wheel.
So let's try to talk about the game. 0-0. The penalty, I mean, James, it was poor tackle from James. I mean, yeah, that was dead. But the guy thought he was Bruno Fernandes. I don't know what that penalty.
Bro, fam, if your captain does that, yeah, you're just thinking, fam, I'm not winning anything with this club, bro. Like,
do you know what's mad with that though? Hindsight's perfect, fam. I don't. Obviously, it's a bad penalty because he missed, but we actually look at the penalty. Sorry, it was really close,
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that, but I'm just saying, like, end of the day, like Yanazai said, Yanazai just said basically, yeah, like, if they score that penalty and then score the chance they had after, then they would have been a rough night for us, bro. Would have been a really rough night, So that's what your captains have to step up and just bury it, man.
Yeah. For some reason, I just didn't see him scoring. I was like, he's gonna miss. he looked like a player that was about to miss. For some reason. So I don't know,
like,
but
sometimes we forget that, like, for these players when they play at Old Trafford, it's a big occasion for them, man. Because if they do a madness, it could change their whole career, fam.
Yeah. No fans,
no, but everyone's watching.
No, I'm talking about, like, in terms of, like, everybody's watching the game because it's United, man. It's still a big game for them. So if he done a madness and they came back and made history, bro, a couple of those players end up at bigger clubs.
Think of how many players we've bought because they've played better against us.
That's true.
The Herreras, the Portuguese songs, they've kind of man there. So
the Fellaini's.
Oh gosh, I still can't believe that guy's at our club.
No, but you said, as you said, he scored.
He done his thing. His problem was just like Pogba. They didn't know what position they played. Fellaini was never a double pivot. He should have played as a number 10.
Even a number 9, maybe, bro. Like,
that's
anyway,
what I'm saying. He should have been further forward. Don't know why he thought he could play DM because he's tall. Jolting.
Jesse, gonna come to you. I don't know what you're gonna say, but what did you take from that, or whatever you watched? Or I know you're on mute right now. Maybe it's the right choice. You did not watch this game at all, fam. You were saying this is dry, this is dead. I'm going
unmute him.
Nah, wait. I'll mute yourself. You can do it. Yo,
Don't say that. I did watch like 50, 60 minutes of the game.
60 minutes. This guy's a liar.
I think he means 16. He must be saying 16.
So you're telling me I was in your room.
Bro, you didn't watch the game, bro.
Jerry, I don't know what. I don't know what's wrong with you, but
This is
listen,
not
that
like-
game.
I'm the people's champion. I told the truth.
And man like Harry, yeah, we need to get him on the live, you know.
Yeah, shout out Harry, man. Always supporting, always here.
That's my guy still.
Loyal.
That game.
Fellaini was handy. It was handy, fam. Fellaini was a very handy tool. He's the kind of guy that you need in your team, but not starting for Manchester United.
So,
Yeah, as I was saying,
your feedback.
Yo, Jesse, I'm sorry about this, but today you're gonna have to exit. You didn't watch the game anyway, man. You watch the game anyway, man. You can come and sit next to me. You can come and sit next to me if you want to talk, man. Jerry, kick him out, man.
For real, man. That sorry, guys.
You can come and sit here and talk if you want.
Nah, man, we don't even need it. You didn't watch the game. I'm telling you guys.
Then bust him out, man. You can bust out, man.
But yeah, we're through, man. Another trophy. I mean, another round. The last 16 now. I mean, Arsenal. We saw Arsenal by the scrape of their teeth just made it through. Obviously, Tottenham's gone through. Rangers has gone through. Leicester, though. They're out, bro.
I need to see the highlights of the game, bro. I need to see the
systems.
Great Brendan Rodgers. Leicester.
Let's deep it. Yeah, Brendan, yeah? Brendan might have patented this so he can focus on the league.
I was about to say, this could be a blessing for them still.
Yeah, do you know what? I think I'll rate Brendan. I think he's a top manager, man.
Yeah.
I would take Brendan on Man United. I think he's a top manager.
You think he's better than Oli?
He's definitely better than Oli. Fam, I don't rate Oli like that, you know.
That's what the hell say.
Of course, bro. Come on, man. That's just if you don't listen to what I'm actually saying. I don't rate Oli, fam. I just feel like he deserves more credit than he gets. That's all.
Speaking of Oli, though, a couple of decisions today. Bruno started. Rashford came on.
Bro, even the commentators were saying, even like man like Scholes and the commentators were saying, like, what is he doing? Like, why is he taking it?
Didn't get it.
Like, what's going on? Why did Bruno start? What's going on with Matt? Is Matt just done now?
He's injured, bro.
He's injured as well.
Maybe that's why.
I'm getting a pile of injuries, and I'm getting scared because that was basically our first team out there today. Like, he was really missing.
Maybe. Hey, did you see? Let's talk about Tanzania and DM, please. Can we talk about that,
bro? I thought I was seeing things. What
are you not talking about, fam? What did I just air? Play. I think he'd do a job there. I don't watch him, but I think he could do a job there. He
looks better than Fred, bro. He looks better than Fred.
Yeah, come on. I'm not gonna judge him on this game, man. I think there was no one else. Like Fred, he took off Fred because obviously you're probably saving him for Sunday.
You know,
but yeah,
I was really thinking about it, because like we're really struggling in that position. I was thinking if Tanzania is gonna be playing DM, you might as well go for a back three.
That's what I tried to do when I called the team Drumbo. I tried to. I was in with Tanzania in the back three.
Yeah, like if Tanzania
that's what I tried to call.
You might just go into a back three. You might as well just call it a day.
Bro,
and
I think that's what I was trying to call yesterday when I was trying to pick my starting 11 when I played Tanzania, Lindelof, and Bailly. Yeah. I think. Do you know what? Yeah. I think Tanzania can do a job in DM. I just feel like my only concern is for a team like Man United when we have possession and the style of play. You know, playing out from the back and stuff. I don't think he's got it to be able to play that. But
he's quite decent.
Right. He's all right. No, he's all right on the ball when he's. You know, there's difference between receiving the ball on a half turn and that kind of stuff. Then compared to you, I've got possession of the ball now. Let me see what I can do now. That's different. I think he's not got the.
In his post-match interview, he kept on mentioning how he's a centre back and that's his primary position. You know. So he doesn't even want to be pigeonholed as a DM, but I think he knows his limitations there, something like that. I think he's aware.
The DM is a hard position, man. For a team
but talking about centre backs, bro, today we had the first pairing. But this is one of the first times I've seen Eric Bailly and Lindelof, bro.
Jerry, bro, that's not preferred. That's not preferred. Jerry, go on.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I said that's the one thing I'm looking to with obviously Henderson and goal as well. That triangle to see how they perform. And for me, they did what I wanted them to do. Like Bailly,
Bailly kill a pass to Bruno.
Bruno, bro, Jackson.
He's capable, bro. Why can't Maguire, who's good on the ball, do that?
Right.
Both. So the thing is, both Lindelof and Bailly are capable of that pass.
Yeah.
Maguire's not, and he's supposed to be good on the ball.
I think Bruno should have scored that.
Bro, I said that.
Yeah.
A player of his quality should bury that, fam. But
it's tough though, innit? Because it's coming. It depends whether it comes like.
I was over his back.
But it went literally over. It's really hard, man. Yeah, it's really hard.
Obviously, it's hard, but with Bruno's quality, I expect him to bury that. But obviously, Bailly again, there was a couple times they got through him behind the pace, bro. He was there every time.
He's blowers, fam. He's one of the most
good covering too, you know. Lindelof was good at covering as well, bro.
Lindelof is not as slow as Maguire. He's probably twice as fast as Maguire.
I do not hate Bruno. He's not in the stream. Sorry, guys. You'll see him tomorrow. But I do not hate Bruno. I said this. Bruno and Rashford, like Jack said as well, go-to guys. Yeah, we could criticize all they want, but the goals, man, the stats. Even today, I thought he played because he wanted the stats. He wanted the goals to boost it up. But unfortunately, he couldn't get that. But again, Bailly again, he has to play on Sunday.
The best centre back in the club, by far.
It's imperative that he plays. The pace is such a key element, key attribute of football that I don't think...
This is why I need to sit all it down. I'm like, bro, I've been defending you. People think I'm actually a fan of you, but I've been defending you for so long. Please, just play Bailly. Give me something. You know what I mean? Give me something to go.
Right.
But I said it, man. Every time I see Rick's face like raw. But I feel Bailly's the take away Van Dijk. I think Bailly's the best centre back in the league, fam. The Diaz looks sick now, but a fit Bailly.
Yeah, it's true.
You don't know, fam. That guy.
No, I think Bailly's a really, really good centre back. Just that
sick, fam.
A part of being a centre back is being a calming influence, and he hasn't got that.
You don't think he's got, bro? He's got that though.
It's
a calming influence.
Or maybe not too much, but he's got
me heart attack sometimes, bro.
with them scissor kicks.
I'm like, relax, boy. I'm like, relax. No, but the ball. Just leave. No. Ones that get me is the ones when he's seeing the ball out and there's an unnecessary shoulder charge. Like it's unnecessary. Like just leave, man. Like you've got it. It's on lock. It's on smash. You've got him in the back pocket. Man will just go and try to finish and put him on the floor. Man, he's a savage, bro.
But I think he's not as like. Do you remember Vidic? Vidic was savage, fam.
Yeah.
Vidic wasn't exactly a calming influence, bro. I think he was worse than that.
Vidic uses his aggression in the right situations. Does that make sense? Like Bailly is just
not though.
100% at all times, bro.
Yeah.
His aggression is on 100% at all times, bro. All times.
I like that, man. I like that. Did you watch? So I'm going to be off topic, but did you watch Trey Deeney's interview when he mentioned Bailly? He said it's the hardest defender to play against.
Yeah. He said it's quite.
I like that. That's what I want to hear. Because I'm not hearing that from Maguire. I'm not hearing anyone say Maguire is a hard defender to play against.
But then again, Trey Deeney likes battles, innit? So.
Yeah, but he said that's his hardest battle.
If Trey Deeney played against Rio and Rio just like intercepting all the balls and nipping in front of him, all of that, he wouldn't really think Rio's an amazing footballer, but Rio Ferdinand's had him in his back pocket. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There's many ways to skin a cat, man. There's many ways to
I
skin a
agree. But I think Bailly does it very well. I feel like he does his thing.
Yeah, in terms of being a combative centre-back, he's quite good. If he was better in the air, it would suit him a lot, man. If he was like 6'4", like Van Dijk's stature in terms of height, he'd be much better. He's good at heading the ball in open play, but from set pieces, he's not the best, man.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
He's not Maguire.
Jesse's in the chat just going, man. He's saying if Martial can't sell bench, he needs to go, guys. Yeah, today I said Martial with the team that Oli put out, there's no really much excuses because if it was youngsters, then you'll understand why. But today he had a couple shots where I thought,
You see Martial, see my issue with him, yeah? You see wingers have this quality to wriggle through gaps.
Yeah.
So that's the difference between like a top winger, like gaps that I see as a regular human being and think I can't fit through there. Wingers tend to wiggle through. And today I saw a couple channels where the ball's been played to him quite early And if he just goes at the gap and attacks it, maybe he doesn't secure or run all the way through, but he gets a foul or they get a yellow card or something, and it becomes easy for him to attack them. But
Rashford started doing that. If he's noticed, Rashford has been doing that.
He shapes up, and then he just says, "Nah, I'm gonna keep the ball."
Yeah, that's his goal too. Just keep the ball out.
And his best attribute is dribbling, bro. So if I see that gap, like if that's Hazard and Hazard sees that gap, he's going for it. Fair enough, he gets fouled. Martial doesn't like getting fouled. That's his problem. Doesn't like getting fouled. Doesn't like getting roughed up. And
it begins with a word. The word begins with luxury. He's a luxury.
If he commit defenders more and attack those little gaps in between them, he would become way more valuable because he'd win us free kicks, fouls, penalties, like what Rashi does. He needs to just attack players more with the ball at his feet, man. And he used to do it.
My dad used to say this thing, and that guy knows. My brother told you, he knows a lot of football. He chats a lot of stuff as well, but he knows a lot of football. And he said this one thing to me a long time ago that I'm starting to recognize. He said, when you look at the black French players, a lot of them have this attribute where it's all pretty football. They don't really want to get touched. And I'm starting to see it. He used to hate Diaby. He's an Arsenal fan. He hates Diaby. He said Diaby, he likes to look good. He likes to do a few flicks here and there. But as soon as it gets too physical, even as a big man, you don't really like it, kind of thing. I don't know. There's something about a lot of the French black players that I'm not too sure. They've got something about them. I'm not too sure. But Mbappe hasn't.
You see like Pogba, yeah? Like Pogba in that situation, when Pogba sees a gap, he goes for it. When he sees a gap, he'll try to wiggle through with it with a little bit of tight control or something. Like Martial, it's only if the gap is in the box, on the edge of the box, he'll go for it. But if it's a high line and the defenders are quite high up the pitch, he won't try to beat them.
Yeah, but Martial's a quality. It's just a quality luxury player. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I would rather play against Martial than Rashford. Like playing against Rashford would be a nightmare because he always try things. He'll make me tired, fam.
Yeah, that's right. That's what you're saying about Martial. When Martial's on his stuff, he could embarrass you.
Oh no, he can rip me. No, but Rashford rips though. Don't get that twisted.
Yeah, that's true.
He rips, man. But Martial will probably dribble past me easier. But I feel like I know how to stop Martial more than Rashford.
Martial, you can herd Martial into less dangerous positions. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can
you can kind of tell him where to go
and just push him towards other players, etc., and kind of quell his danger. Rashi, you can say to Rashi, "Yo, go that way," but Rashi still might go the opposite way. You know what I mean? Like Martial just needs. I don't know what it is. He used to do this, but I just noticed in this game that he's not going for when there's a drop of blood, when he senses blood, he doesn't go for it. He's not a shark, you know.
Yeah,
and
he's not a shark. He's what fish is this? I don't even know what fish is, but he has a good time. You know when things are going right, that's when Martial comes to life.
Yeah, that's
why I don't call him the cake. He's the icing on the cake. That phrase I've been using for years.
And it's not even icing, bro. It's not even icing, fam.
It's the sprinkles.
Not nutmeg or something, bro. I don't know what he is.
Nutmeg. What do you have nutmeg in cake, lad? Yeah, but he's still a top player. But if you're watching this, I'm a fan, though.
Ingredient, bro. Unnecessary ingredient, fam.
Just unnecessary ingredient, man. I don't need color cakes. A red velvet is enough.
Jesse says Jax is too funny. I was Martial's biggest fan, but I can't see where he fits in starting 11. Listen, I don't know if Cavani's back. So in the next, I saw our next 6 games, and this is a big 6 weeks for us. Obviously, I'll get through that later on in the show, but just quickly, Francis in the chat says the kids are not bad. Obviously, today we saw a lot of kids. Yeah, they did all right, but it was just get them a few minutes. Go on, Jax was gonna say something.
I was gonna say. Francis, I think I heard that. Anyway, something about kids. but anyway, we'll talk about that another time.
But yeah, just quickly. Obviously, tomorrow is the draw for the Europa League, 12 p.m. I'm just gonna read you the names in it for who's left in the hat and give me your who you want in the next round, because I think now it's goal time. Now 16 teams in the in the league. I mean, in the cup, sorry. So starting off, obviously after this round, and you can get English teams. There's no
What, this round or the one after?
Or this round. So
This one.
Okay, so we can get Arsenal.
yeah, we could get English teams. So I'm just going to read the teams out, and then you lot just give me your thing. So the last 16 teams are as follows. We've got Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester United, Arsenal, Dynamo Kiev, AC Milan, Rangers, Slavia Prague, Villarreal, Roma, Dynamo Zagreb, Young Boys, Molde, Granada, Shakhtar Donetsk, Ajax, and Olympiacos. So which one?
Yo, first and foremost, yeah, there's a lot of big teams in that, you know.
Big teams. Well, who
I
what was
was thinking, you know,
Tricky
like a
teams,
lot of
tricky
these teams, yeah, they used to be like Champions League teams,
Mm.
bro. Your Ajaxes, your Milans, your Romas,
But if you've got
you
Spurs and
know,
Arsenal in there, that's
Shakhtar, Napoli, they all used like these teams. I know Napoli's out now, but these
Napoli's out.
teams, Benfica used to be a Champions League team. Arsenal used to be a Champions League team.
Benfica.
I mean, Arsenal was only there to decorate.
Benfica, Arsenal.
Arsenal's always there to the Champions League to decorate. They always go out.
So let me strongest teams that I think are strong anyway. You got Tottenham, obviously, with Jose. You got us. You got Arsenal, maybe top team. You got AC Milan, Rangers. Gerrard's doing a mad thing over there. You got Roma, Ajax, Villarreal.
Ajax is always going to be a tricky game. Good team.
But the not easy ones, but the ones you think, yeah, I'll take that. You got Olympiacos, Granada, Molde, Dynamo Zagreb, and Slavia Prague. Dynamo Kiev as well.
But any team that begins with Dynamo, I'll take, fam.
Well, I'm feeling the English team, like.
No, not in this round.
I want Rangers, bro.
That would be tasty, though. That would be a tasty tie. I can't lie.
United always has that Scottish connection, bro. And you got your Stevie G, Liverpool connection, ex-players.
They can knock us out.
This is what I'm saying.
Bro, but I think what we need at the stage, I feel like what the club need, we need to be facing big. We need to be testing ourselves against, good clubs. You know what I mean? So
is that what we need right now? But bro, so we need to get through the next 6 weeks.
Because I don't want us to get complacent and think we've got an easy game and then it go left, bro. That's what I don't want, bro.
I heard that. I think for me, it's just more the time.
And secondly, bro, I want a good spectacle.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I don't want to watch another dead. Like that today was just obviously the first leg was good, but today was just boring. Fam, like I want to be excited. Obviously, it's Europa League, but I don't want a big title Rangers. Obviously, it would be nice, but I want someone like. Let me go and look at these teams again.
Any team that begins with Dynamo, fam.
I want Mulder just for Oli.
Nah, do you know what it is? I see what you're saying, but I just feel like where we are right now in the next 6 weeks, especially in the Premier League, I think it's going to be very, very important.
Where's the next tie going to be?
Sorry?
Where's the next Europa League tie going to be? Is it going to be soon or?
1 second.
Yeah, that's important. Because I think our focus obviously should be on both, but Premier League, I feel like if you have a bad run, we can easily fall out the top 4.
So the next 7 fixtures.
Jerry, you've disappeared, man.
Yeah, I know because I'm reading this off my phone, innit? So we got Chelsea. We got Chelsea, obviously Sunday, Palace, Man City. Then the first leg, that's March the 11th. The first leg, this last 16. Then West Ham.
Sorry, Jerry, I can't even lie. I'm watching the Leicester. Oh damn! So I was watching the Leicester highlights. God damn! Where was the defense? No, I'm joking, guys. Jerry, sorry.
Yeah, so like I said, we got Chelsea, Palace, and then the last City, last 16, West Ham, last 16, and then the last one was Leicester away in the cup. So it's tough. It's tough.
It's tough. See Palace, yeah, I want us to slap them because that first loss.
Let's talk about. Obviously, we've got the preview tomorrow, guys. Make sure you're in there for that because Chelsea, that's going to be a tough game, man. Huge game on Sunday because Chelsea just hovering outside the top 4. We're second, another head-to-head. Thomas Tuchel, new manager.
See what prevails, bro. Look, it's the battle of the systems, isn't it?
Listen, I got a lot planned for tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna do my notes. We got a couple of special guests coming in as well, Chelsea fans. So it's gonna be a tasty one. So you guys make sure you're tuning in for that.
The battle of the systems.
That's a good point. Harry says, I want Mulder. Francis agrees with Rick. He says we need to change gears now and have a harder team to test ourselves. But for me, I don't want a hard team just yet. Maybe quarterfinals. Then I think.
But it's Rangers that hard, bro.
Bro, have you seen them this season? They're on smoke.
No, I understand that, bro. I'm just saying, like we're second in the Premier League.
Yeah.
You should be able to beat Rangers.
Do you trust
the fact that you're scared? The fact you're scared of Rangers, yeah, that says a lot about our team, bro.
Are you not scared? I don't trust this team.
Not really, no.
Rangers score goals. I've watched all the Europa League games. They score goals for fun, man. It's always fours and threes.
Okay, but they're a team that's used to, if they're top of their league, which isn't as good as us, they're used to being the offensive team. So they can't sit back.
If anything, that works in our favor.
That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what? We should, like I said, I don't know who I was talking to. I was just actually. We should be favorites for this cup. I'm sorry.
The only team I actually don't want is Spurs.
Well, that's why.
I just don't.
Because they're used to sitting back. Maybe just do the low block thing, and someone is banging in.
It's perfect for us. Our team is perfect for them.
Yeah. Inter Milan too.
Yeah,
Inter Milan
I don't want teams
that Inter out, bro. I mean, they're not even in this. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. AC don't do low blocks, do they?
Nah, they're more offensive.
Yeah,
it's I don't want a blow block team, especially a team that's very good at it, like Spurs. I just don't want the Mourinho saga now. Later on, we do have that later.
You probably get them, you know.
I feel it, bro. Whenever I say these things, it always happens.
How you say it, bro? I can see it, bro. I can see it.
Mine at Tottenham. Three times. I want a trophy.
Actually, it'll be
respect.
I think too early, man. But tomorrow 12 p.m. I'll be glued to the TV.
What are you eating there, fam? I'm kind of hungry still.
Some snack. Yeah, so that's one, man. Obviously, Rick said Rangers. Jax, you're saying.
I want something simple. Any team that begins with Dynamo, fam. Dynamo. That's what I want.
Harry says Rangers are first in the Scottish Premier League. They have 82 points. Yeah, they're winning. They have like 30-something points clear, man.
That's good, man, because Celtic's been dominating that league for a while still.
Yeah, man. Just to round off, guys. Yes.
I hope they don't slip, pun intended.
But yeah, guys, this wasn't supposed to be a long stream because obviously the game was dead. But as I said earlier before, tomorrow we have a special Chelsea versus Manchester United preview. Got a couple of Chelsea fans coming on. We've got the United lot. Obviously, us lot will be there. So make sure you're tuning in for that. It will be at 9 p.m. Follow us on IG, United Team Talk, for all updates. I'll let you guys know when we go live and whatnot. But yeah, man, it should be good. Chelsea, big game on Sunday, man. Thomas Tuchel, Oli, the sister. It's actually going to be funny. Like, how do we approach the game? Get back, counter attack, or it's going to be funny. But yeah, guys, make sure you're tuning for that. Just to wrap up, guys, Jackson, you watched some of the match. You're man of the match. Oh, wait, let me just quickly ask you that. I don't know if you saw Tuanzebe's goal, which I thought bullet header. But obviously, Jackson, I don't know if you saw Lindelof.
I'm sorry. I probably paused my whole consultation just to watch it.
Lindelof, what was he thinking there?
I don't know, man.
It was a big jump.
It's a good jump.
It was high jump.
I don't think it's a foul.
Nah, bro, he needs him in the head, fam.
It's circumstantial.
They said the foul was before Tuanzebe scored. That's why it wasn't given.
No, but it didn't affect. I'm with Paul Scholes. It didn't affect the goal.
But bro, he
needed it, man. Tuanzebe needed that goal, man. He's been called a monkey for how long, fam?
He went to challenge the ball. It might be a missed time. Like, he went to go and challenge for the ball, bro. Like,
should have been given, man. Should have been, just because he's been called a monkey. He should have been given.
For real,
that would have been Tuanzebe's first goal, bro. For United.
He looks so happy, man. You see him and Bailly, they look so happy, man.
Yeah, the black.
And he interviews well, Tuanzebe interviews well. Well-spoken young man.
Yeah.
Man.
He's been coached how to interview. Never get coached, man.
That was unfortunate for Tuanzebe.
Especially at United, that's the one thing they'll coach you in. Media training. That's the one.
That's the one thing.
But just from what you watched, Jax, just a round of man of the matches for you, or an honourable mention for anybody.
I'll give it to Twins, man.
He came on, you didn't start, you know.
Don't matter, fam. Don't matter. If I was playing DM, playing centre back. Okay. To be honest, it should be Bailly, in my opinion. I think Bailly should get it, but I'm gonna give it to Twins because I can, and because he didn't score, I feel bad for him.
Nah, that's fair enough. Rick, what you saying, man?
You did that. You just asked the hardest question ever, bro.
I know. I'm obviously that's how.
No one see that, bro. Matic looked to me. He's the best, bro. So I'll give it to Matic, fam.
Okay, I didn't see enough of the game to see Matic.
For me,
he was carrying the ball out. He did a couple dribbles. He got to the byline and it was like a dead ball to their post, but he got there. He was the most influential player in the game. That's what I'd say. So.
Yeah, I have to completely agree. I was going to say Matic. He looks like the experienced player, as he should. Like, he looked just levels above everyone else. He took care of the ball, passing it, bringing it out, like Rick said. So for me, although Bailly did play well, and I love Bailly, hope he plays on Sunday. But for me, Matic was just level above the rest. So yeah, guys, we're going to wrap up there. Like I said, tomorrow's the big one, 9 p.m. Chelsea versus United, live match preview. Make sure you're there. Smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. And yeah, man, we'll see you lot tomorrow. In a peace.
Peace, guys.